one thing I always respect from my city, from my hood, is that like people show love. Whether it was, even if there was hate, it was never blatant. Like people show love because I never came off as a person who felt better than people. What I mean? I never walked around stunting, flexing on people. For me, It was just like they know who I am. You know what I mean? They know what it is. So people show love, man. I got a lot of love, and The Wire is those type of shows where like you get love from people if you on The Wire. Like almost every celebrity I've met for the most part have come up to me first to show they love for The Wire. Like I never really been the type that like I'm gonna go to a celebrity and say what's up. I'm gonna go up to a rapper and like most of the relationships I have with rappers are because they are fans of the show.
That's an East Coast mentality.
East Coast mentality. 100%.
Walk up to anybody.
I'm not walking up to nobody per se unless it's somebody I truly admire. I'm not that, I don't have that big of an ego. If I see Hov, I'm walking up to Hov. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, nah, people show love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very grateful for the life that I had, especially at that time, because it could have went any way. I could have been violated. I could have been disrespected. But I didn't carry myself in a way that, like, number one, you're gonna play with me like that, and number two, that like, I'm asking for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had instances, and that's just natural instances in the hood, but never because like of any type of fame or anything. Like people showed love.
Right. Yeah. So you didn't get into like, because this is before social media.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked, because it's like now it's like there's no mystique to anybody on TV. Mm-hmm. You can DM Halle Berry and
if she feeling like it, she'll write you back.
Yeah, probably, right. Or at least it gets read. Right. That's crazy. Right. Hit like on the comment.
The most that I would see from the outside world is like, at first we had Skonex, and that was like a message board for like high schools.
I remember Skonex.
You know what I'm saying? So Skonex, you'd see message boards, and you see like, I believe they were called just chats, just message boards about shows. So yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Chat rooms.
Yeah, chat rooms maybe, but like it'll be about a specific thing. Like this message board is about the Miracle Boys.
Reddit before Reddit.
Yeah, exactly. Reddit before Reddit. So I would see like people talking about my acne a little bit, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And during Miracle Boys era, or talk about how cute I was, things like that. But you would just see it, and then it would be it. Once you turn the computer off, it's over.
Yeah, right.
Because we didn't have phones like that. Now, social media, you watching consistently all day.
It follows
somebody's experience of
That's
you.
a fact.
All day long. It's nuts. I'm grateful for the era I grew up in. Yeah.
So while you were filming The Wire, you had a girlfriend at the time?
I had many girlfriends at the time. No, I had like, damn, I can't even remember during The Wire. I don't believe I really had like one girl, because it was I really did not have the time, yo. Like The Wire was so time consuming. Like what they were asking for us is like these four boys to do on a consistent daily basis.
The schedule was crazy.
It was crazy, bro. Like I had no time for nobody. Like any girl that I probably was talking to, I probably lost during that era, that time, because it was just so much, man.
But naturally, you're hanging out in Baltimore, so yeah.
Oh yeah, we were wilding.
Yeah, we're about to go there. So you getting pussy before The Wire?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I lost my virginity pretty young. So yeah, when The Wire came about, I lost my virginity at 14.
Okay, that's young.
Yeah, 14. So when The Wire came, like, I mean, I wasn't really wild. It was just, you got to think about it. Most of those scenes early on, especially, was in schools.
Facts.
So like, like we met women that we liked throughout the process during those school scenes, and but we weren't wilding like that though. Like we were chilling. It was just, we were young, man. You put like 4 teens in like a situation where they're like movie stars now, and they're like asked to like, we ain't going to school. Only school we really have is the tutoring on the set.
Right.
Like, we left our demises for the most part. But for me, my situation was a little different because my mom was with me every day, all day.
Okay.
Like, when Trish was out there, his brother and sister took turns coming out there. Maestro, his parents. But like my mom was like with me everywhere. We even stayed in a bed and breakfast that was like 2 beds in 1 room, so I didn't really have a lot of time. That's why when I would come home on the weekends, I would really like just be free and let go, because it was like I'm living with my mother Monday through Friday, every day, all day, in one room. Like if I'm not on the set, I'm in this room with my mother. Like, so I'll go to a little coffee shop on the corner of my crib and kind of get away. Be in the bathroom on the phone, trying to get away. Like, so when I come home to Brooklyn, like on the weekends, we'd turn up. Like,
So when you came home, the pussy rate skyrocketed.
it was
through the
nuts.
roof.
It was through the roof. It was.
Shout outs to the good people down at Independent Dope. Like,